Morning class, this is Coach Day. Today's video is going to go over graphing quadratic functions on the calculator. I'm going to show you a few features of this calculator. Now, as a reminder, you need to either have one of these types of calculators, a TI-84 at home, or you need to have the calculator app, which there is a link in this lesson. If you do not have it, click on the link, download it, it'll go on your Chromebook, and then you'll have a calculator to use at home. Alright, so first, it says always begin by clearing the memory of your calculator. You're going to go second plus 7, 1, 2. So, turn on your calculator. We should always start, because there's usually going to be stuff left over from last time. Second plus 7, 1, 2. Boom. When you see it says your RAM has been cleared or your memory has been cleared, you're good to go. We want to do this today each time because we're going to actually change some of the settings. Alright? Now, example 1. It says y equals x squared minus 2x plus 5. Begin by graphing the function, press y equals. So, we go here, we push y equals, and it's going to say you should see the plot. We've seen this before. Then we're going to plug in, and it gives you step-by-step instructions on what to type and how to use it. But I'm sure by now you should know this is the X button. You go x squared minus 2x plus 5. And once you have it typed in like there, you're going to press graph, and we can check out our graph. So it's going to be a parabola, opens up, looks kind of like this. Next page. To find the vertex, first we have to know if it's a max or a min. Well, if it's on the bottom, it is a minimum, because a minimum looks like this with a point at the bottom, and then a maximum looks like this with a point up top. We're just looking for the vertex, which is the maximum or it's the minimum, depending on how the quadratic is. Now, if you go to second trace, so push second first, then hit trace, brings up this menu. What you can do is you can scroll down to minimum, because the vertex here is a minimum, and it's going to give you the exact vertex. This will be really helpful when it doesn't land on an exact point, when it's a fractional point. So go down to number 3, minimum. Push enter. Now, it's going to ask left bound. You have to move your cursor to the left of where the vertex is. So, are we to the left of it? Yes. Push enter. Now, it says right bound. You're going to have to move with your left and right arrow until you're to the right of your vertex. Once you're to the right of it, push enter, and it's going to ask you one more time to push guess. Push enter one more time. Now, this gives us a minimum of 0.999999964. We can verify that in our table, and our vertex is at 1,4. Just verify it. If you get a really long decimal, see if there's a point that matches with it. So 1,4. That's our vertex. To find your points on your parabola, you hit second graph and it pulls up your table, and you can check all of your points. It wants us to fill in these points right here, so let's go up to -1. It says 8, 5, 4, 5, and 8. All I'm doing is filling in the points exactly as what I got on the table. Now it says sketch a graph using the vertex and the points from the table. So start with your vertex. Your vertex is going to be this middle value, 1,4. So over 1 up 4. And then our next point's at 0,5 and -1,8. Well, I've done these 3. I just need to do the bottom 2, 2,5 and 3,8. So here is my parabola. And if you want to check, it should look really similar to the one on your graph. If you hit graph, you can see we've got it just to the right of the y-axis, and it's opening up just like that. I'm going to stop the video here. We'll start the next video with example 2.